Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your post-USDA WASDE report update. Grain markets ended up finishing the day mixed. You had corn and beans trading higher while wheat finished the day lower. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the numbers. Grab our whiteboard here. All right, so what we've got here is we've got estimates in black and actual in the blue here. So as you can see, yield estimates came in well above what the average trade guess was, but they weren't far off from what most of the private analysts out there were thinking. So not really a huge surprise there on the yield. Production was actually a little lower in corn than expected and a little higher in soybeans than expected. And then we get over here to ending stocks, lower than expected in corn, lower than expected slightly in beans, and higher than expected in wheat. This is the U.S. ending stocks actually, and this is actually higher than the September number. September came in at 561 million bushels, so this one came in 4 million bushels higher than in September. So one thing that's not on here is world ending stocks, and one thing to note is if you look at the information based on that table, soybeans really shouldn't have done a whole lot. Well, world ending stocks came in 2 million metric tons lower for beans. That helped them rally. Then you had some short covering helped them rally. The cash market remained strong. Demand remains strong, so every little bit that's taken away from the soy supply table is going to increase it because the demand is definitely there. The demand's there for corn as well, but really not just a whole lot of crazy information to come out there on the report. I mean, corn finished 5 3/4% higher on the day. Wheat was up around 29 1/4, and then beans were up 29 1/4, and then wheat was down around 4 3/4. So not just a whole lot of information out there. You know, a lot of the guys I'm talking to on the corn market rally is just thinking it's a lot of short covering, people covering the positions that they've been short on, cash market rally. So that's one of the main things that we really think pushed it up. And of course, you know, there's some supply taken away as well, and that's taken into account. Planted acres were lower than expected in both corn and beans as well. So myriad of things to judge today on what could have sent the market higher, but those are the ones that we think that pushed it higher. So if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors, such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore, investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.